Hello, welcome to January 2022. My name is Jed Gabriel hapa ndani ya The Den Kenya. I'm joined by Jed Njenga. Siku hizi nasikia unajiita Kamuyo. Hey, your handshake lazima.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And we need to talk about last year, we need to talk about this year, we need to talk about everything that has been happening, man. Kuna vitu moba tujongelea. Plus, The Den Kenya tumekuwa in and out. So thank you guys for keeping tabs. Thank you guys for watching. But look, how was 2021 for you, even as we speak about 2022?
Well, so far so good. 2021 has been an year for... It's just been a time for growth, learning and trying out different things. And I'm grateful for the journey. It started kind of on a low note, but going through the year, every step, just taking each day, one day at a time.
Low note, what do you mean by low note?
Low notes.
Yani ulikuwa tunaona vitu ziko dry ama uliachwa ama what?
Lazima ungesema hiyo.
Sina sema, nauliza, I'm just asking, man. When you say low note, you know, most people would say, that's so sad. Low note.
Not really at low. It's just maybe you have resolutions, not really resolutions, but things you aspire to do in 2021. I aspired to do in 2021, but they took time, like making certain decisions, like really decisions that would affect my life in a certain way.
Nakumbuka tukiongelea.
Yeah. So, but that first half of the year was just a moment of just risking, just taking a step of faith. And going all out, and manze, it has turned out to be a great year for me. Not that the other half hasn't had its challenges, but I'm grateful for the person I've become.
2021, honestly, for so many people, I don't know why, I don't know about you, but 2021, even for me, was about taking risks. Doing things that you never thought you could do. Doing things, I remember calling people and saying, hey, this is what I want to do. And people are like, no, don't you dare do it. This is not the time to do it. Just think about it. Don't do it. But then I quit my job, I started doing something else, and it has been phenomenal for me too. So I don't know how your 2021 was. Just let us know. Will you feel larger about the year? And even as we're progressing towards this year, we started on a lockdown in 2021. COVID-19 hitting hard on so many people, so many businesses, so many organizations laid off people in 2020? 2021, slowly getting back into life. Would you say that we are making good strides as of now as a country?
I think we are making good strides. It's only that there's so many things going on in the country that are really weighing us down, like the political heat going on. MPs blowing each other the other day.
Yeah, we saw that last week. Last week, man, politicians wanapigana mbaya sana.
Manze, the price of fuel going up, electricity, gas. Yani, it's so crazy. Yani, it's just tough. Like it's okay. I don't want to be to make people scared, but it has been tough. But I thank God because we've gone through it. We've thrived. We've survived. We've thrived through it, and I just hope things get better. You know, even with the economy, especially the economy, because I know there are no jobs, but even for opportunities, like for people like us who like now who are in doing our own things, for more opportunities for people. You don't have to really get employed for you to make it in life.
Just do something.
Employment is good because you gain some experience working in either the corporate world, the creative world. You gain that experience in whichever field you're doing, you gain that experience. But I'd like even... No, I wouldn't want to put so much hope in the government, but for just good policies that favor every person working in the country. And I'm not here to campaign for Ruto, but I think no wonder he's coming up with this model at the bottom up, at wera kazi ni kazi, wera ni wera, but we don't want wheelbarrows, man. We want to get to another level.
I thought you were taking a different direction there, but you're saying you don't want wheelbarrows. That's not what people want.
We want to be able to sustain ourselves as a country, as our economy can sustain us. You know, like we don't have to get things from outside. like cars, we need to have
Buy
industry.
Kenya, buy Kenya,
Buy
made
Kenyan
in Kenya.
goods, made in Kenya. We need, for policies, we are able to support our own industries, our own people. Yeah, and that's will grow.
You know, I was asking about COVID, but you've taken it to the political side. Do you think 2021 taught us that the politics or the politicians that we have in power are going to make a huge difference in our lives when it comes to personal basis? Do you think we learned that a lot in 2021 with fuel prices, with doctors going on strike numerous times, and the economy just being horrible? Do you think we learned that from 2021 and it's going to influence our 2022 when we decide to go ahead and vote?
It's really, it's really complicated. I can't be ignorant. I can't say I'm ignorant, but I try as much as possible not to get so indulged into the politics of the country. Though it's important to know what's going on in the country, because it's just so frustrating and chaotic. Like, people are fighting here, who's more popular, who's social welfare, sijui Azimio la what, sijui bottom up. As in, it's just, you see these people, they want to ni kupimana muscles, but I don't feel like there's anyone like who has the interest of the people at heart. No matter how they might come and try to show us, like, it's good, you'll come do your campaign, give people handouts, umesaidia sijui nini, but that will only help that person for a while.
So would you say when it comes to 2022, the decisions that we're going to make are going to be of much difference to the citizens? Or would you say things are going to be normal no matter whom we choose?
Well, okay, let me speak on my...
Yes, your own perspective.
For me, like right now, I took the voter's card. And to be honest, right now, I don't know who I'm gonna. Let's say the biggest seat that inapiganiwa sahi, president. I don't know who I'm going to choose.
Na ulikuwa mtu Ruto. You don't know if you're going to vote for him.
I don't know who I'm gonna vote for, because both of them, I don't feel like I really don't feel there's something new they're bringing. I'd like us, even as a country, we just get away from this politics of two people. Like, it's always these people who want to be the president. Why don't we just pick somebody else, like somebody out of the blues, not somebody who has a vision for the country, and somebody who's really genuine. Like, the youth, we can decide, like, tutatua mtu wetu. Kama ni Jadiel. Jadiel is our president.
Is that possible? Is that possible for someone to come out and be voted for, though?
Kenya, it will take time, but it's possible. It will take time, but because right now,
ngumu.
Ngori.
Okay, vote for Jadiel come 2022. President, lazima tuingie Ikulu. Let me ask you this. What would you say is the biggest lesson that you learned on a personal level in 2021? What would you say is that lesson that really caught you and you felt like, at least I've learned something?
It's just the biggest lesson, one of the biggest lessons is that just do it, man. Just take that step of faith and do it. Yeah, because like the thing, like you left employment. The same thing. I think we discussed this thing before even we made that decision. And for me, it was one of the... it took me months before I made that decision and even taking that step of faith. But once I did it, once God ni mso. God upanga vitu zake, yani tu anakushow wenyewe this wasn't a wrong move. He's with you even in that.
Man, I feel like crying for that. Because so many things that we say are not going to happen, and we think once we make these decisions, they're going to hurt us. We get to find out that there's a way God comes through in a way that we never thought.
Like, you're in this cage, uko caged, like, this is where Nico and I'm comfortable here, but at the back of your mind, you feel this is not where I'm supposed to be. As in, there's a lot. There's a lot for me. I'm destined for more. Once you break out of that cage, manze, I know it's scary, it's insecure, because in the cage, so much comfort. There's a lot of comfort and security. But once you get out there, things, you just start learning.
Yeah.
Kutakuwa na pain, kutakuwa na insecurities, kutakuwa na fear, but in the process, even as a person, leave alone the opportunities. As a person, you're able to grow stronger mentally, as in emotionally, you're able to handle things in a different way. Like the way you used to handle things in 2021, hata shida zikikujia, 2020, beginning of 2020, is different from now.
Yeah.
It's totally different. So it's even personal growth, the intangible growth you can only feel or see, but you can't touch it. It's really important.
I think for me it was trust, and not trusting in people, but trusting in God, because for so many things that I ended up doing, we could not see where we were going. I think for most people who have tried to do something different, something new, people don't usually see where they're going. You know there's something you want to do, but the practicality of what will happen later is so tricky. And that's why you trust in God. You trust in whoever your God is. For mine is Jesus Christ. But look, you trust that something good will happen. Scripture talks about things work for the benefit of those who are in Christ, right? So whenever I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, what I was heading, what I was even going to do, I had this comfort in me that sometimes we don't have to know.
You don't have to figure it out.
So God has that. God has that for us.
Mungu, yeah.
Okay. What would you want to achieve though in 2022? When you look at 2022, what would you like to do? By the time it gets to December, you say, at least this has been a good year.
I just want to grow more. Physically, yeah. Yeah, I want to hit the gym, man. But I also want to stay healthy. I want to grow also in wisdom. Man.
Yeah.
Wisdom, manze, ni important in life. And also in my career, in what I'm doing, I want to take steps that are bigger steps. And even I know with growth comes more responsibility, and I just pray for God's grace, manze.
Career-wise,
yeah.
Career-wise growth, unaona iki-happen?
Iki-happen, yeah.
Itakam?
Itakam.
Before December?
Before December.
Utaamka December 2022 seme, hey, look at me now, I'm balling. Unaona ukifanya hivyo? Is that what you'd want to say?
Not really balling. Yeah, balling is good. Yeah. But also in terms of even the quality of the services I offer, in terms of the quality of pictures I take, and just something different, something unique, something...
Unataka tu kitu different.
Kitu noma, yeah.
Something different.
Yeah, and what else? Manze pia nimalize shule.
Hujamaliza shule, what were you in? Guy, will you finish school?
I'll finish, man. I'll finish.
Okay.
I just want to hopefully by the end of the year to be nimemaliza tu exam. I'm waiting to get into 4th year because I just want to get done with this. Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
What would you tell someone that anaona 2022 ikikaa dark, ikikaa grey, 2021 imekuwa mbaya, 2019, 2020 wasn't that good? Would you tell someone that has resolutions but they're not feeling like these resolutions will come to life?
I'd just tell you, manze, just trust in God, manze. Just achia Mungu hii mambo, because you can't try figure it all out. Just live each day one at a time. And for resolutions, why wait for next year? Okay, to go 2022.
Yeah.
But if you already had set those resolutions in 2021, there's no need for you to wait for you to have waited for this time to do them. Just start doing them pole pole. If you want to get to the gym, if you want to start getting fit, just start pole pole. Start doing like a kilometer a day, 500 meters, pole pole as you grow. And things will turn out vizuri. And in everything, I know people take this thing casually. I don't know if they take it casually, but in everything, just put God first. And atakuhelp. Hata kukiwa challenging doesn't mean that God hayuko naye.
Yeah.
He's still working with you, and just hope for the best. Don't enter 2022 with a negative attitude, because also what you speak there's so much power in the tongue.
Yeah.
Ukisema 2022 hata sina hopes mob nayo.
Right.
Utakuwa hopeless the whole year.
Natusema silete bad vibes.
Silete bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
By the-
Hiyo ni lyric ya ngoma. Silete bad vibes hapa. I don't know. Well, by the way,
Yeah, cause just have a positive attitude towards life. I know there's so much negativity going on in life.
Yeah, so much.
A lot of negativity, manze. There's a lot just to make you lose hope. The economy is just there to make you lose hope. COVID, yani tu, there's a lot to make you...
iPhone inatolewa every year, man.
iPhone,
What's the need?
na we bado hata iPhone 5 una.
What's the need?
Umekuwa na simu for 2 years,
Yeah.
the same phone for 2 years, but there's just a lot. But just have a positive attitude. And also, journey, manze, just trust the process and trust the journey. Mi hiyo ni kitu nimekam kuona ikiwa
Things usually work out by
things
themselves
will,
once
yani
you-
tu utakuwa tu surprised, manze. Things ina work out the way you didn't expect, or in the ile pace zime work out. And just don't compare. I know it's a challenge even for me, but don't try compare yourself with anybody or somebody's journey, because comparison is the thief of joy. So the moment you start comparing yourself with somebody else, like your journey with somebody else, that's when you start unaanza ku slow down in your journey.
Okay.
Ni kama nini? Ni kama, for example, we left high school the same time.
Yeah.
We went to the same high school. Usha graduate. This just graduate.
Mm.
Like I'm 2 years in terms of academics, I'm 2 years behind you. But sasa nianze kujibita hapa manze.
Oh,
sijamaliza.
msee. You know what someone told me? Someone told me, when you see someone being blessed, be happy for them, because God is in that area. If I see you with a new phone, I'd be like, hey, God ako hapo. So next ni hapa hivi. So let me be celebrating you, because this means God ako area. But I think we should wrap up the conversation. We've talked too much. Not compare yourself with other people, but compare yourself with who you were yesterday. Jordan Peterson really right there inspired me a lot. Kama jana ulikuwa na 1 bob, leo ukiwa na 2 bob usiangalie mse ako na mili. Because right now you're better than you were yesterday. And I think in 2022, I still have to get it in 2022. In 2022, you try to compare yourself with who you were in January 1st when it comes to January 2nd. And when it comes to December 2022, jiulize ulikuwa wapi January. Ukiweza kupata a clear answer that you've grown, even if it's just a little bit. Hiyo imekuwa fiti. So until we do have these conversations again, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you and your loved ones. Keep in the den, Kenya. Keep it the den, Kenya. My name is Gerald Kabira. This has been the Gerald Kabira podcast right here on the show. This is Jed Jagger. Siku hizi anajita Kamuyo. High Kiss number 1. Anakimbia milimani. Karibu akwe. Wanitango wache nabii. Thanks for tuning in, bro.
Yeah, Skyrunners.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.